Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. We are locked in nice, bright and early from 8 a.m. on the morning all the way right through to midnight. But, of course, it's not all in the one or I'd be dead. Okay, you've got 4 shows coming at you today. This one is your morning breakfast show. Obviously, we do this 8 till 10. We've got one 12 till 2. We've got one 5 till 7, which you, the members, can get involved in. So when that show starts, me and JT, I will put the link for members into the members chat. You'll be able to come and join us and give us your opinion on the transfer window. I've got a feeling I might be wearing a 49ers cap and a Humble Pie t-shirt. Then to finish off the window, you've got myself, Andrea and Lockie, better Leeds United scouts, of course, to finish the window and review the squad and what we have left. I didn't have a yellow tie, so I thought I'd put my funkiest shirt on. I've got a fair few of these, so on each stream I might stick a different one on. Keep it up, you know, keep it lively and all that jazz. It is bright, but we need it, don't we, first thing on the morning, to be fair. I've just been listening to, the Head of the Table tune and that, so I'm ready. Big up to Paul Bishop coming in nice, bright and early. He says, now then to you, brother. I hope you are all well. Jack says, got me up early for this one, Joe. It's got to be done, man. We're locked in, loaded, all the way from 8 all the way through. Looks like you're going to be a festival, Joe. Hope you end the transfer window strong. This is it, man. It's the festival of football, of course. We have got Athletic, Sky Sports, BBC opened up on the old laptop. We are ready to go to cover all. Of course, we've got Twitter on a mad one. What's that? Oh, I love it, man. Mr. Dodo's coming in bright and early with, I was like, what are them? What are them? There you go. There's me with all the jet washers ready to get going. Forget the white stuff. We are there with the jet washers ready to go nice and early, yeah? Fucking hell, that looks brutes. That looks brutes. Mickey Z says on Twitter, looking forward to your cooking today, pal. The stars have aligned. Deadline day shockers. We can sleep next week. Exactly. Today we feast on Wilder's blood. Do you know what I mean? Morning, mate. How many do you see coming in by 11? Well, I've put a poll out in the chat, and on that poll, I asked you how many do we confirm today. I think we confirmed 3. Which is Tanaka, which will hopefully be this morning. Isaac Smyth, who scored last night. Class. And the third one, Salih Hamer or another, who we're not too sure. Yeah? Who we're not too sure. So that's my prediction. And the chat is predicting the same. 53% of you think we get 3. 41% are saying 2. And 1% are saying 6. Jack. Mate, I entered the ballot, but I haven't had an email, mate. So, and if you want, I can't afford I ain't got 140 quid sloshing about to go stand in a field. So my hope is that when the event comes round, someone's getting married. I mean, I hate to say this, but someone might be going to a funeral. Someone might be having kids. Someone might be injured where they go, do you know what? I've got 2 tickets and I can't go. Who wants them? So that's the way I see it. Unfortunately, I haven't got the cash. I thought it'd be about 70 by, you know, not 140. Nah. Yeah, man, I'm there. Let's go, Joe. Bring me him or Salai. Yeah, definitely. Morning, Joe. Cancel my fishing trip today. Let's go. Yeah. It's a much more immersive experience than it used to be, right? We used to watch Sky and that, but now there is so much more at your fingertips that you can just, like, be on it, you know? On this day in 2014, Middlesbrough signed Patrick Bamford on loan. He would go on to score 17 goals and win Championship Player of the Year. Whatever happened to him, eh? Although we did do all right. Hopes for something, expect for nothing, and be prepared for anything, say Leeds United live. Be prepared for anything on today of all days. 1 year ago today, Leeds United signed Jed Spence. Look how, like, excited we were for that, and look how that ended out. Love this work from Home Culture. Yeah, it's not bad, is it, Nick G? Morning, Joe. Morning, Grumpy Lumpy. Is Tanaka done? I think it'll be announced this morning, yeah. Unless they just hold off all announcements and do as a don't go to bed just yet and, you know, do 3, like, announcements. Just switched on. Thought you. Do you know what? When I put it on this morning, I looked at the mirror and thought, we're playing Hull City at weekend. But I'll stick it on. I'll change it throughout the day. Holy hell, Joe, I ain't getting to go to any work done today listening to you, mate. All meetings cancelled. Keep on keeping on, my friend. Big up to you, Chris Winter. James says, hello, everyone. Hope you well. Let's go. We have a good day. Hamer would be the cherry on the cake, the icing on the cake. There's already 500 people here, by the way. And it is, well, it's 7 minutes past 8. 119 likes. Keep smashing up the likes on the video. Danny Ings is a definite no. I'd rather have more pay, but he's gone. Anyone know which plane Smyth is on? There's like 3 or 4 jets coming in. Get your jet washers ready, man. Get your jet washers ready. I want to be kept up to date with that today. If we get Hamer, it's the first time to open the rivals tiers. It's been a while. Head says Salai, heart says Hamer for the fecking meltdown incoming. Yeah. He was fine. Don't believe the hype. He was fine. I think it's a pre-agreed deal. I think he'll come over. We'll have to wait and see. But this is what Graham Smith had to say on it last night, actually. So let's go on to Graham Smith's tweet. Big up to the G-Dog. Best man in the game. He's got that satirical vibe to him as well, you see. I really like Graham Smith. Here we go. Leeds United's AO Tanaka deal to be announced tomorrow, but sounds done. Isaac Smith to fly over in the morning. So we need you jet washers on it, right? Because obviously he's going to be coming from Switzerland. Will it be Geneva, the Geneva Convention, or something like that? And he'll be coming into LBA, of course. And then we'll see if they can deliver anything else to finish a difficult window on a really high note. And look, the facts are they've got the money for it, because they've shown us already. They've put their head above the parapet because they bid 13 million for Gus Hamer. Now, I hope that's not just a we tried tactic. We don't want that. If you've got that money, go spend it. If you've got that money spare, go spend it to go get the 10 we need. There'll be enough out there. I wouldn't. I've heard very, very good things about Salah, and he'd be a cheat code in this division. Don't be disheartened by that signing. If we get Hamer, you will need more bottles of those Sheffield United fans' tears, so we will be. I forgot about them. Please, let's hope we're actually dining out on them later on, because the shades will come out, the shirt will come out, and we'll be drinking rivals' tears. My heart says 4. Where are you getting 4 from, Paul? They're no 4. We don't need 4. Hamer won't leave on deadline day. I'd be very surprised. Salah would be amazing. I'm not convinced, bro, because if you show me the money, we will be there. Yeah? Show me the money and we will be there. Middlesbrough are leading the race to sign Ipswich defender George Edmondson on loan before tonight's deadline. I will keep you up to date with stories as and when they come. The story of the day will be, will we get a 10? And that's the poll. Big up to Sonny. So how many do we confirm today? 1, 2, 3. 52% of you have said 3. So I assume, but do we get a number 10? That's the next poll. Give me some poll ideas as we go, folks. Morning, Joe. How's your nerves today? Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I've had quite a few messages, actually, over the last 24 to 48 hours. Just people thanking for the grind and all that sort of stuff. So I'm really grateful for that. So big up. Morning, Joe, and all. See me through my first coffee. Yeah, I'm on my second, bro. I did make 2, but unfortunately it won't be enough. So I wish I don't know. I do have a coffee machine as well. I just never use it. I could have plugged it in here, couldn't I? Bit of a silly thing, you know, one of them percolator ones where it drips through like top tier coffee. £200. I know it's a joke, innit, man? The Oasis stuff. It's just yeah, it's too expensive for me. Too expensive. Morning, mate. Who the fuck is that guy? I'm gonna continue to do that now. I hope you're doing well, mate. 140 is so necessary. I don't know why we've all gotten used to it. Yeah, well, I thought they'd be different, man. Men are the people and all that jazz. And like, you can get them cheaper. I think there's like 80 or 70 for standing in Dublin, but who wants to stand at a gig? Nah, not me. Not, especially not at an Oasis gig. Never seen him in my life. It's standing there like that. Cigarettes and alcohol. No, thank you very much. Something will happen where we can get hold of them, I'm telling you. Because someone will die, someone will be born, someone will be in hospital, someone will be on holiday, someone will be getting married, someone will be getting divorced. Like, life events happen where they can't go. We will be there. 34 likes, 110 watching. Hopefully that's changed right now because we've got 709 watching and there's 214 likes. But let's get that like ratio up, people. Big up to Jack Dillon, who's just become a member. Don't forget, if you are a member of the show, you can join us on tonight's members deadline day dialing with myself and JT, where you can get your thoughts. We will be putting a timer on it because obviously it's a 2-hour slot and sometimes... Yeah, so we'll be giving like probably 5 minutes, folks, depending on how many we get. But yeah, there'll be a 5-minute timer just because last time there was people that were waiting and then they had to drop out because obviously they were waiting a while. Frank, if you're watching, bro, because I know you were there for a while, like, make sure you come in on tonight's show, brother. Ryan, I called you Buddha then instead of Buddha. Buddha. Good morning, mate. Buzzing for today. Hope you're good. I'm good, mate. I'm tired, but I'm good. Deadline day should be a bank holiday. It should for the football fans. If you support a football team, it should be a national holiday. I agree. Ready for some jet washing? Well, they should be at least, maybe. It depends. They could be 2, because obviously Salai. But we're not going to get a jet from Sheffield to Leeds, are we, for Hamer? Hamer's actually trending in the United Kingdom right now. Shall we click that? You can... Do you remember this guy? Do you remember that guy who, that mank? Did you? Can you hear that? It's so funny, man. But someone says you can have Joel Pirro and some cash for him and Chris Wilder. Is he on fucking spice? Yeah, check trains as well, metros, anything you like for Hamer, because obviously he's going to be close by. But is it going to be Gus Hamer Day? Will it be Ronan Salai Day? I don't know. Could it be Osimhen Day, by the way? We might be seeing Osimhen come to the Premier League, which won't be bad, would it? Everyone will have him in the fantasy team. No, I didn't go off injured, mate. Probably just turned it in. Yeah, happy birthday to Cooper. Liam Cooper's birthday today. Not going to Hull City now, is he? I'm surprised he ain't got a club yet, though. You are so ready for today. Love it. I need some coffee. Same, man. Same. Yeah, well, I know, but we thought Rutter was going nowhere and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, jet washers assemble 100%. What was that bet that you would do? No, there was not. They said if we got Salai and Hamer. I'm not dyeing my beard for no one, and I know for a fact that we won't get Salai and Hamer. If we did get Salai and Hamer, yes, I would dye it, but no, we will not. So yeah, it wasn't Hamer, bro. Not a chance. You can go check the video because I ain't doing that. Not been as excited for deadline day for a while, working at home, so watching all day. Big up to you, Laura. Thank you for being here. Go put the money down for Salai. Yes, can't believe you're turning. He's shy, innit? I want Aimer as much to see Wilder go crazy as anything. It would be amazing. It would be amazing. Geneva cancelled. There might be a new one. No flights from Geneva yet. Watch this space. Keep on it, Danny. Keep on it. Yeah, so that's another. Let's get to a next poll. So 70% of you think we'll get a number 10. Next poll going up. Does GNO leave? GNO, his name is Willie Nonto. Does Nonto leave? Already, folks, we've got 833 here, 288 likes. Smash me a like on the video. There is, of course, a poll in the chat now as well that does state, will Willie, GNO, NTO, Willie Nonto leave? I don't think any of us are asked about Voba, but we will ask that question all the same. While we do, let's have just a quick look around. Chelsea locked in Osimhen talks. That's a goer. Obviously, Chiesa has come to the Premier League. Excited to see how he does in a Liverpool shirt. Also, have you seen the new Champions League video with Zlatan Ibrahimovic? What a guy. I love Zlatan, by the way. I've read his autobiography. He's probably one of, if not one of my favourite players. He had quite a rough upbringing, to be fair to him. He's just a goat, man. He don't give a shit, does he? He is God. Yeah, so the video is class. It's got like Buffon, Rodri, Diaz, who else is on it? Del Piero, Kate Abdo, just as Thierry. I don't know who else. I think that might be it. Saffron, obviously, but then there's someone else I'm missing. Figo's on it. But it's a great video, man. Great video. Zlatan's class. Leicester complete Al Kounas signing. Leicester City have completed the signing of Morocco attacking midfielder Bilal El Kounas from Genk. Who? I ask. Who? Exactly. Weah joins Wigan from Brighton in permanent move. Here's some deals going through as we go. Sterling to Man United or Arsenal doesn't make sense. Apparently Raheem Sterling's offering himself out everywhere. Wow, Forest looking at James Ward-Prowse. West Ham willing to get rid after just a season. Napoli trying to get Brighton's Billy Gilmore. A Leeds fan actually said in my chat wants to get Billy Gilmore. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, that's it up to now. Carragher's worried about Trent's contract situation. I hear it, man. That's got to be sorted soon, hasn't it, really, to be fair. Fabrizio Romano saying Ryan Cherki is to sign a new deal at Olympique Lyon. Gabriel Vidovic will extend his contract with Bayern. Tammy Abrahams is set for a medical at AC Milan. Don't you find it mad in Italian football that they just play for every single club? Like, there's just... If you are decent in Italy, you will transfer between all the top clubs. We do not see it in England. You don't see a player, apart from Raheem probably, and Raheem's played for Chelsea and Liverpool and City, and if he goes Man United, he'll complete the FIFA fan set. But you don't see it. But in Italy, they do it all the time. Like, Lukaku's played for them all now, I think. You know, even Zlatan played for loads, didn't he? AC, Inter. You see it all the time, and now Tammy Abrahams will have gone Roma, AC, and probably will move again. It's mad. I to be honest, I really like Tammy Abraham, to be fair. Joe, is it a case of paperwork done by 11 tonight and announcements tomorrow? No, I think we'll get announcements today, but they do have like an hour after the window, don't they, to try and get the paperwork pushed through. We might. So if we get a Hamer at the 11th hour, you're not going to get all the pictures and that, are you? But I would imagine Tanaka got done yesterday, so that'll be... They're very good at... I say they're very good at optics. They're not. They're very bad at optics, but they'll also... When they want to make things look good, they will. Like, it's funny how we got in the announcement, this is why we waited, because we wouldn't have been able to get Solomon had we not waited. It's like, look, just say you got it done and stop taking shots. You're not a fan, you're the owner of the club kind of thing. But I do think they'll want a deadline date announcement, so it helps with the optics and all that sort of stuff. And we're going to get that with Tanaka and Smyth, aren't we? One fullback and one attacker, the squad will be ready. Salai or Hamer, fantastic. You think they have 5 a.m. pint in the airport? Maybe. Lockie always says there are really cheap players out there and very good players. You're right. Big up Kershaw says, morning everyone. If we land a good 10, we will look very strong. Arguably the best squad in the league, man. I say that all the time anyway, don't I? Does Nonto leave? 70% say no, that's good to see. Listen, we've nearly got 1,000 in the building already and it's only 20 past 8. 338 likes on the video, so smash a like on the video. The Fat Leeds have agreed personal terms with Hamer. This always happens anyway. That always happens, doesn't it? Like, they call it tapping up or whatever, but it just happens, man. Like, players, they'll sound out a player first, especially on deadline day, because it's pointless otherwise, because you haven't even got enough time, have you, really? So you need to be pushing that through. Proper shirt, that, Joe. Yeah, man. Stephen says, my wife says I'm spending more time with you than her at the minute. She said, you're the last face I see at night and the first I saw this morning. I think I'm falling for a man she'll never understand this. Sorry, Mrs. Bates. It is what it is, man. What can you do? You leave Master Bates alone. All right? As long as he's not doing that when watching. We're good, aren't we, Mrs. Bates? I think Hamer is likelier than Salai is only 40. I don't think Distance will have... any sort of issues with it, to be fair. I mean, we did a bloody... it was a terrible transfer in the end, but we did... Hamer. We did JKA in a bloody hotel room in Paris. Do you remember, in that January deadline? So we got, time. It's crazy because we worry about time and that, but then you watch on deadline day the amount of deals that get pushed through and we're going, we're leaving ourselves not enough time. And it's like, well, they can do a deal within a few hours on deadline day. It's all a bit mad, really. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for your hard work and great content. Thank you. We can sleep after this weekend, can't we? Because we've got the game tomorrow and then Sunday final word, and then it'll be rest for a bit. We will do content, obviously, during the international break, squad reviews, transfer reviews, championship check-ins, all this. I've already got it all planned out in my head. But we will be there, and we're gonna have a look at England, of course, and we might have a look at some of our new players if they're playing in internationals. I think Solomon's been called up by Israel. I think I'm not sure on the others. We've got a few Welsh lads and stuff, so we'll keep things ticking over. We'll keep things ticking over. Skip medicals to sign players. I mean, it used to happen back in the day. Big up Jake. He says big boy day today, Joe. 4 signings. I think we'll get 3, mate. Smyth wouldn't be coming from Switzerland. They played in Turkey. There you go. They played in Turkey last night, didn't they? Trabzonspor. That's a very good point, Mr. Dodo. So jet washers unite. Do I think someone might have a go? Someone might have a go, mate. You know, genuinely. Let's hope they don't. And Leeds just tell them no. Coordination, my man. Coordination. But again, that's seating, JC. I don't want to sit in Cardiff. I don't want to go to Cardiff, let alone sit in it. Sorry, I'm only joking. I don't think I've been to Cardiff. Have I been to Cardiff? Nah, I'm not very cultured. I went to the bottom of Snowdonia when I was at school in year 7 on a Wales trip. But we didn't... That was it, I think. Is Snowdonia in Cardiff? I assume not. I've been into Wales and then back out, but that's it. But I've never been to Scotland, you know. Mad, isn't it? Furthest north I've been is Kilda. I went on an exchange there in Kilda. Did like orienteering and camping and that sort of Bear Grylls shit where you had to build a hut out of just what you could find in this big wood, Kilda forest. It was cool though. I did enjoy that, to be fair. I'm fishing in Sheffield. I'll pick Hamer up on the way home. Good lad. Get it done. Yeah, you can't sit at a gig. Not for me. People do. It's mad, isn't it? I didn't, Paul. No, I didn't. Oasis already said it won't be on any TV. It's not for TV. Yeah, they said that, didn't they? Probably because they're going to make a video or something for Netflix and get paid millions for that as well. They'd be daft not to. Not sure keeping his... No, definitely not. I don't want none of that, man. I'm in the bath, getting ready for the gym. Good timing. Enjoy yourself, Barry. Get your rubber duck out. Karen wants to know, you got plenty of rub ball for this marathon. I haven't. I've just got coffees at the morning, this morning, but we will be there. I will check it out, Chris. I will check it out. I haven't had time to yet because I've just been working, and I watched The Big Six last night because that's my go-to. It makes me laugh. So, yeah. Have you seen the private jet from Leeds to Milan? Will he going? He won't be going there, mate. They can't afford him. Italian clubs would be looking to pay about 5 to 10 million, if that, for him. We want about 25. It's not going to happen. Was Smyth's flight cancelled yesterday? Maybe he's coming in from Turkey. I'm not too sure. It probably wasn't even his flight. Just been announced in Sky Sports that Osman is off to Saudi. Ah, really? Let's have a look. Chelsea locked in Austrian talks. Chelsea remain locked in talks on deadline day, but Al-Hilal are rivaling them for his signature. They've already agreed personal terms on a deal worth around about 60 million that will see the Nigerian earn around 25 million a season. It's fucking stupid, innit? My man could feed like a country. 25 million. I mean, look, when you come from nothing and you get that much, I get it, but it's just silly. 25 million a year. It's like it just gets worse every year because it's like, I'm not saying Osman's average, I'm not. But I don't know, it's just like every year it's like, well, we want the player, so we'll just give him 30 million, 35 million, you know what I mean? He's not average by any stretch of the imagination, I'm not saying that, but 25 million a year, how can you turn it down? How can you turn it down? Mad. A top number 10 puts us in another stratosphere, it does, mate, doesn't it? It wins us the league, it guarantees us the league. We still haven't, Jake. Apparently they were waiting to... I think there was a breakdown there, me. There's obviously something gone off with Niners and Farker or something. Something's not gone down well for them not to even say bye yet. Yeah, it stinks. I feel like someone else is going. Well, we'll ask that, Paul, because 77% think Nonto, so we'll say... does anyone exit Leeds today? That can be any player whatsoever. Get some suggestions in the chat as well. There we go. Sheffield United don't need to sell Hamer, but Hamer wants to join us. They do need, honestly, they do need money, trust me. So if you rub their hands with silver, they will be there. Where do I get that cup, Joe? That's a terrace. This is the terrace. I don't know if they still do it. But yeah, it's a terrace cup, that, mate. Che Bielsa, Che Guevara. Yeah, I mean, they need a striker, though. That's the mad thing. They've spent about 50 billion and still don't have a striker. They have Nicholas Jackson, don't they? Yeah, that's right, Mr. Kiplings. Yeah, of course you can make him. Yeah, that was a big move, wasn't it, that he chose West Brom over Sheffield United. I thought that was quite interesting. Fair play. Private jet arriving in Cologne, halfway between St. Gallen and Freiburg, Smyth and Salai. Ooh, you never know, do you? No, mate. The mad thing is I've got a pair of tracksuit bottoms on. It's definitely not a good look. But it was a bit cold this morning. I normally like to wear shorts, but it was a little bit chilly this morning. Morning, Joe. Busy day ahead for you, mate. Legend. Thank you very much. Only Leeds Bros. Thank you for the support, as always. We won't get him and we will get Salah. You heard it here first. Totally fine with that as well. Case of insomnia. It's 3 a.m. in the US and I. Great success. Connor says Sheffield United have had best transfer window. That's cap. That's cap. Not for me. Not for me. But it is all about opinions. But it's not like Connor to not praise Leeds. That's all I'll say. We will talk on the counter report. Counterpoint. I think, is it on mine or his this week? Might be on his, I think. Yeah, we did mine last Monday, didn't we? Right. We'll put this to the test anyway. Done Deals Championship. We'll have a look. We can have a look, can't we, and see who's got what. Should we go through it? We'll go through it now. And we'll get some votes in the chat. I'll pick 4 and then you can vote, right? We'll be a bit behind on the chat, but it's okay, isn't it? Because we're here for the long haul. Right, so let's have a look then. So Blackburn have done Jack Barrett and Odundoherty from Linfield. Are these ins? Right, okay. Yugi Oshashi, Mafumbi, Danny Bat, Anders Weimann. Yeah. Matt Tagwehi, Owen Beck. It's a decent loan. There's some outs for them. Sammy Schmodik's big loss. I mean, Bristol City. I mean, is it even worth talking about? Let's have a look. Burnley. Etienne Green from Saint Etienne. Etienne Green from Saint Etienne. Maxime Esteve. And he just gone. See, a lot of this will be like, he's just gone. I swear he's been sold. Hladaki from Ipswich. Bashir Humphreys, not bad loan. Joel Worrell, not bad, but Hannibal, Anthony. These here, I'd say these are very EFL. I wanted him in January if we were after a centre-back. We had him last season. He's come in twice, him. Look at the losses, though. Sanderberg, Muric, Odderberg, Veghorst. I mean, how he's gone to Birmingham and been number one, I do not know. Jack Bates, Rogers, Taylor, Vaughan, West, Cork. They've released a few. They probably could have done with Jack Cork, if you ask me. Look at all them outgoings there, my God. Darrow, Shea, big loss. There will still be more there as well, by the way. Cardiff City have brought in Willie Fish, Chris Willock, decent. Coventry, Jack Rodoni I do like. He's a little shithouse, but he's a good player. These will be some unheard ofs that'll just rip it up. He's decent as well. Thomas Asante. Let's have a look. Derby. Brother. I can't wait to dunk on him, when we beat him. When he gave it the old Leeds are falling apart again now. We will be there. I can't wait. Conor Hourihane. Gone back to Barnsley. Do you remember Conor Hourihane? He used to always score against us. Is that the Dwight Gale? Dwight Gale can't be. We're at Derby County, surely. Hull City. Ryan Giles. Cody Drama. Liam Miller. Not a bad pickup, I mean, we've got better now, don't get me wrong. But again, these have lost some ballers, to be fair. Philogene, Greaves, Tufan. There's more. Oh, Big Billy Sharp. I wanted us to get him in January. What a shout that was. He's the best business. Look, Bogle, Keynes, Rodon, Rothwell, Ramazani, Solomon, Hamer, Schmidt, and Tanaka. We did lose some players, though, man. Archie Gray. Charlie, man, he's smashing it in Toulouse, although it didn't work out at Leeds under Farker. Glenn Kamara, he's had his bloody contract ripped up. Mr. McDonald, Ronald. Forget these shithouses. He's still could have been here as a backup, I'm telling you. Cork, Shackleton, Spencer, a few released. That was a real surprise that it never really worked out for him, right? Poveda, Jack Harrison. I mean, he's never going to make the grade, is he? Neither is he, and he's just shit. These two big losses as well. Luton have had a terrible start, but Shandon Baptiste is a good pickup for me. They've lost some good players as well. What else have we got? Middlesbrough have made some decent deals. Bergzorg, Ayling, Michael Hamilton. Let's see what else we got. Millwall. I thought that was Finazzi's, and it's Femiaz's. Don't know much of Norwich's business, but they always do recruit well, to be fair to them. They've lost some decent players in Johnny Rowe, Adam Idaho. Oxford, again, won't know much. We do know about Will Volks, though. Will Volks always rocks up at a newly promoted League One side. He's played at Rotherham, Sheff Wednesday, Oxford. He always rocks up at a newly promoted side. Darko JB on loan at Plymouth. Will they add Joe Jaffe Gelhardt to the ranks? We shall see. Portsmouth have done some business, obviously bringing back Matt Ritchie and a few others. Released a lot there as well. Preston, Leeds, terrible. Sorry, Sam. Queen's Park Rangers. Decent. Karamoko, Dembele. Sheffield United, so Gilchrist, very good. Burrows, very good. Moore, very good. Callum good. So I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 five decent. But at the same time, I've lost Cameron Archer, Jayden Bogle to the biggest rivals, Daniel Jefferson to Bournemouth. That stung as well for them. Max Lowe, Ollie McBurney, Norwood. He's gone Stockport. So I'm not too sure on that. Chef Wednesday. I don't know much of Chef Wednesday's players, to be really. Malik Wilkes, look, he's played for every bloody Yorkshire club going. I think the only club he's not played for is Sheffield United. Or maybe he has played at Sheffield United. But it was at Leeds, Donny, Hull, Rotherham. And has left Chef Wednesday, so he's been everywhere, Malik Wilkes. Stoke City's business obviously brought in Victor Johansson. A lot of people wanted him in goal. Ashley Phillips on loan as well from Spurs, who did well at Plymouth last season. Sunderland, Poveda, paying him mad money by all accounts. Lost, though, the big one. Jack Clark, of course, went to Ipswich. 18 million in the end. There's Swan's business. Watford, who are top of the table at the minute. I don't think they'll stay there. Moussa Sissoko, by the way, it's mad. He's gone back to... he's gone to Watford to rock up with Tom Cleverley and that, but he is on the downward spiral, of course. Very old now. That's a huge deal as well, by the way. Angelo Bonner. Maybe they'll do some bits, Maybe they'll continue. But Preston started like house on fire previously, didn't they? West Brom. Oh, they brought in Paddy McNair on loan from San Diego, who was at Middlesbrough. Lewis Dobbin. This is a loss as well, because I really rated him at left back, to be fair. Really did. Connor Townsend. He's gone to Ipswich. And that's your lot. So based on all that, folks, what are you saying? Who's done the best window? Is it Sheffield United? Could well be. Top two, not nailed on at all. I don't think Sheffield United get it. I think you're more likely to get Burnley, If I'm honest, but I don't rate them. I just think Scott Parker's done it twice over. Never won the league, gone through the play. They'll be up there. I'm not sure on Chrissy Wilder anymore, but we'll wait and see. Does anyone exit Leeds today? 56% of you say yes, but 70% of you said it won't be Nonto. So let's start a poll to say who will leave. Which player is most likely to leave, right? And this could be a loan or a permanent. So what I'm going to ask is we'll put Voba, Joffy. We will add Nonto to it. And then should we put Surprise loss? Could be like a Strauch. Maybe a Fulham bid for a Strauch or something. You know what I mean? I'll put that poll in the chat. Make sure you answer that. I will be well behind on this chat, folks, but just bear with, please. 490 likes, 1100 watching, which is amazing. So thank you, everyone. Just had a portion exclusive. Leeds United are trying to seal a 10 million deal from Freiburg for forward Ronan Salai on Friday morning, as they fear they could be hijacked. This is from Dean Jones Soccer, who is a reporter for Give Me Sport. If you want my honest opinion, Give Me Sport, a bit sketch, but hey ho, they do get Fabrizio on and all that sort of stuff, don't they? But Al Halil, I've booked a medical for Osimhen. They want a final answer before lunch today. He wants Chelsea, man. He wants the Premier League. On this day in 2022, Burnley signed Anas Zaroury. I think he'll be leaving if he hasn't already, maybe. Brentford winger Miles Peart-Harris has agreed a loan move to Swansea. What else is being said? Orel Mangala will undergo his medical with Everton this morning. Where does Orel Mangala play, folks? Does anybody know? Let's have a look. Just because that might have an impact on us. Orel Mangala is a defensive midfielder. There you go, probably taking over from the hole that was left from Amadou Onana. What next for Chelsea if they miss out on Osimhen? Stay as they are, or they could go for Tony Duran and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. The Sancho Sterling swap's weird. Absolutely weird. I don't know why anyone... I don't know, because neither... Sterling's on the downward spiral, and Jadon Sancho ain't even on any fucking spiral. He's just plateauing, isn't he? Nah, Willie's not going, mate. No one in Italy can afford Willie Gnonto. These are the facts. I'd love to see a sneaky number 9 coming in and a centre-back. I don't think we'll get either, but I wouldn't mind a 9 as well. Just as backup. Private plane set to land in Leeds from Cologne this morning, 10:40. Is it Salai? Jet washers assemble. Could well be, you know. Could genuinely well be. I've seen teams do 5 deals exactly. They'd have to pay big for Gnonto. Let's see if they throw someone in. If they got anyone you take at Everton? Nah. I don't think. Seen the tweets about Bellumi private jet? I haven't, mate, but I don't think we'll go for Bellumi now. If I'm honest, I don't think it makes sense. I think it'd be one for the future, and that's the line that we would always get sold by the likes of the previous regime. You know, they'd bring us a player that we're done with them days. You know, them signings for we need first teamers. We need to get out of this division. Then you can start to do that. You know, big up Paul all the way from Kazakhstan, legend. Still don't know. I think maybe Derby now. It was supposed to be Hull. I don't know what's going on. But I don't know. Jeez, Joe, are going on holidays? No, man. I had one in about fucking 3 years or something. Wow, yeah, busy guy today. Loads upcoming top grinder. Yeah, man. Gotta be, haven't we? We gotta be. Yeah, it's more like a Hull shirt, doesn't it, really? Which isn't a good omen for the weekend, but hey. Close, both are in Wales. That's the main thing, innit? That's the main thing, as long as they're in Wales. Let's have a look. Song for AO Tanaka to the German tune. Yeah, I don't know. I just think, hey, let's go. Joe, apparently we've had an £18 million bid accepted for him. Where have you heard that, mate? I mean, if we've got that sort of money, 100%. Yeah, they do look decent, but people get gas. Remember, Preston were undefeated in 6 or something and ended up way down, way down at the bottom end of the table. You know, so I wouldn't worry too much on that. Joffy and Voba to leave. There you go. At which point you would need a centre back then, Evie. 100% you'd need a centre back. I hope you're right, mate. Where have you seen that? Prove it. Prove it. Sheffield United have had a better window trying too hard to be NG. There you go. 1 second. Sheffield United has pipped us to a bunch of targets, to be fair. Which ones? Which ones? Do we know that they were even targets? Which ones? Callum O'Hare could have been, maybe, yeah. But if we get Salai or Hamer, I'll be better. Who else? Gilchrist didn't look to be the one in the end, did it? Didn't look to be the one in the end. We were always going to wait on that, and would I rather have Smyth? Yep. Who else? I don't know. We took their right back. That's the reason they had to go get Gilchrist, wasn't it? So, I don't know. I'm always going to back the boys, though, aren't I? Yeah, fair. And then they buy them and then they move them on and all that sort of stuff, yeah. Yeah. Is that really Dwight Gale? Really? Wow. Charlie Allen went back to Linfield, didn't he? Nick says the windows don't all close at 11. Germany 7, France 10, Spain 10:59. There you go. Have you been in Ireland? I haven't, mate. Never been. Never been to Ireland. Nah, Burrows is a great pickup at left back for sure. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Yeah, class. Nah, not early, man. This is it. Deadline. I was up at 7. Cool shirt. Big up, Joe. Thank you very much, man. I don't know. Listen, it could go right to the wire. It could go right to the wire. I'd love us to be involved in a right to the wire one that actually goes our way. None of this don't go to bed just yet. None of this, you know, we've now lost Sinistera and we're having to bring in Jaden Anthony and all that. We don't want none of that. We want it to go our way for once. So let's hope it does. You know, it'd be nice if it did go our way for once, wouldn't it? Big up, Dan. I'm just going to sneeze. Apologies. Give me spot, give me strength. Exactly. No, Sterling's not an upgrade on any of them. Do you know what the best player they've got in that position is? Bloody Garnacho. They should just play Garnacho. But Sterling's done. Sterling's done. Happy transfer deadline day to you as well, my man. Hope you're doing well. Please smash a like on the video if you haven't already. We're, what are we in? 45 minutes in, 1,300 people watching. Big up. It's going to be a long one today. Yeah, I listened to it actually on a podcast, mate. So I think it was the Football Ramble. He moved in to Turkey and then they haven't been able to register him because of a transfer ban. So now he doesn't know where he's at. Should have just stayed at Luton, shouldn't he? Instead of going for the bag. Now I've got many wild shirts, so we'll get another one out for the lunchtime one. Lunchtime it'll be Joe Blackburn. I think I'm not sure what time he can come. Joe is going to come at lunchtime as well. So that one is your next one. That starts at 12. So this will finish about 10. I'm hoping we get an announcement. Knowing my luck, 10-0 strike, we'll get an announcement. I'll be back at 12, but it's all good. Joe Brizio Romano today, I'll have it. Let the madness commence. Chilico says, "G'day from Oz. Get Joe from a long day's work. Crack a tin and bang Joe's good morning. Breakfast show is on you, beauty." Big up to that. Garcia McNulty, don't see it happening, bro. There we go. Mixie G. Mixie. There's a place in Halifax called Mixie. Love your work, Joe. Friday night in Melbourne. Time for a beer. Enjoy, man. Yeah, man. Big up. Happy birthday to Trezor Candle and to Liam Cooper as well, by the way. Just seen private jet out of my lounge window, watching you coming into LBA, Headingley, jet washers. It's go time. Let's go. We are there. We will be there. Nah, Firpo's not going anywhere. To be honest, I don't think we'll see anyone leave. I don't think we will. Yeah, we wouldn't need Salai and Hamer though. We wouldn't need them both. No, mate. It's not for me, that. Sorry, my bad. There's no one in the vicinity, mate, so there's only me catching my own germs. 2 in today. 3. I'm going 3, man. What's with a power washer? So jet washers unite. If you're a regular watcher, jet watchers, and we said jet washers, and then I've got a jet wash, and just adds, doesn't it? It's a bit daft, aren't we? But it's all right. Do yourself, innit? Do me. I'm not asked. It is what it is. Did you ever see the Hawaiian shirt scene on Running Man? I've seen Running Man many times. I don't remember the scene. I love Running Man, by the way. What a film that is. What a class film that is. It's a bit like Hunger Games, innit? But like back in the 80s or whenever it was made. That guy, that Lightning Man, that big fat guy, and he sings. Oh! He's got like electric coming out of him and that. Who else is on it? There's the Lightning Man, the guy with the car. Was like a rugby, like he's built like a rugby player, black hair. Yeah, it's a good film. That really good film. If anyone hasn't seen Running Man, check it out. Smashing the shirt this morning, bro. Quick update on my ear. When I went suddenly dead overnight in 1 or 2 weeks ago, if you remember, well, I had MRI scans, steroids, etc. Go on, what? Tell us what happened, bro. After 10 days death, it came back, thank God, on Sunday. Came back as side as it left. Even more weirdly, I was stood on a beach where my nan... Oh, man. That's deep stuff, bro. And I believe in stuff like that, man, because, like, my mum used to always say, yeah, and I genuinely believe in all this sort of stuff, like, when loved ones are near, robins appear. I'm going to get a tattoo eventually. And every Christmas, and this is no cap, this is no BS, every Christmas on our back post on the fence, a robin would come, right? There's been many occasions. So it's happened, Christmas 2 years ago, I was sat on it would have been 3 years ago when I was with Harry's mum, and I was sat having a cigarette. I smoked at the time, like, tabs, and one came and then flitted off. And then I remember once, I was actually training for Square Ball Walk, but I wasn't. I was in a shitty place, and I decided to walk from my house in Sunderland to the Metro, and then I met Harry's mum at the Metro, and we did shopping. But I said, I'm going to set off now, and I'll meet you there. Took me a fair few hours. It was quite a nice walk, so we went past the Angel. I went past Angel at North and all that. But I was walking. I was in a bit of a shitty place. But anyway, I'm there, and I'm listening to this podcast. And then I'm like looking at the ground, and then like as I flashed up, swear to God, this robin like came out here, like was there, and then just shot off again. And when I see shit like that, it goes to me like, everything's gonna be all right. Because I go, that's my dad. Do you see what I'm saying? That's how I see it anyway. So that's like my dad coming to just go, Joe, it's cool, man. You're gonna be all right. And that, I know that's deep, but that's genuinely that I believe in all that shit. So for that to happen, that's mad. And also a beautiful thing, Graham. It's a beautiful thing, brother. It's a beautiful thing. So I'm glad your hearing's back, and I'm glad you had that experience, mate. And don't let anyone tell you any different. Run with that shit. If it helps you, run with that shit. You put the super chat in for it as well. You didn't need to, brother, but thank you very much for supporting the channel. And like I say, I'm glad your hearing's much better, bro. Ice hockey guy, that's him. I'll check it out, Kian. No crying, bro, no crying, but it's nice. Yeah, same, man. When loved ones are near, when Robins appear, loved ones are near, that's the way to go. Him ain't gonna be. The thing that you've tagged me in there, man, it's someone taking the piss, man. It's a train from Sheffield to Leeds for £14. Hamer's not gonna be on the train. Standard class from Sheffield to Leeds at £14, bro. Thank you for tagging me in it, bro. But it's just a joke, that, bro. I don't think he's going to be getting standard class on fucking First Express. They might get him a megabus instead of £9 or something. It'll be cheaper. Maybe lose Voba, but don't see anyone paying that. Nah, yeah. Look, if you want my honest opinion, we could do with another option, but I don't think we will. Don't think we will. Motorbike chainsaw guy, aye, that's it. Yeah, Feathers is another one, you're right, mate, yeah. He's got a single from Sheffield to Beeston, no day rider, so he must be coming. 100%, mate. Yeah, 100%. Love that. Right, let's see what else is on the Twitter sphere. Carragher wants Osimhen and Tony in the Premier League. What next for Chelsea if they miss out on Osimhen, Tony, Durant? Why Calvert-Lewin? I do not know. Let's have a look. It's all about Osimhen at the moment. I think that this will be the story of the window or deadline day at Osimhen. Chelsea fans, another 200 million spent, and we still don't have a striker. They definitely need one, but that's all the news at the minute, man. Is all about Osimhen. No one cares about Chelsea or Osimhen. They care about Leeds United and Gus Hamer. Yeah, we care about AO Tanaka. Yeah, I'll have a look at that Sasco Pruitt. Don't worry, I won't be able to share it on here because it'll get copy struck. Napoli reached total agreement with Al Ahly for Victor Osimhen. Club deal done for 75 to 80 million total package. They've already booked a medical 4-year contract worth 25 to 30 million per season net to Osimhen, plus a release clause. Final green light up to Victor. I don't think he'll go. He's waiting on Chelsea. Isn't he? Towards another jet wash. Thank you. We'll be there. We will be there. We use Ramazani on Nonto up front. I don't think he'd use either. He'd use Pirro. A bat flew into the house the night my partner's mum died. No idea how it got in, but I swear it was her. 100%. You gotta love that shit. Big up Donna. It's Osimhen Day. It's not. It's Hamer Day. Hamer Day. Hamer Day. I need a coffee, man. I need a coffee, and they're gone. Honestly. Beetlejuice. Do you know what? I put it on last weekend because there's a new one coming out in a few days, and I put it on for the girls. They didn't like it. Even I found it a bit rough to watch. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's a long time ago, and it's just not got the same vibes, unfortunately, as today. I can't lie to you. It's just not got it. So, yeah. Nah. I mean, they're 13 and 10, but nah, they weren't scared, bro. Maybe back in the day, but it's more silly more than anything now. Because they're like monsters and that are just not mad. I don't know what the new one is, but Graham Smith tweeted, here we go. What's he said? Good morning, Tanaka done, Smyth on the way to being done. Right, let's have a look at his article. Big up the G-Dog. It's his tweet last night, but basically put into an article, I think. But let's get this shared. Smyth in the house. There we land. Right, let's have a look what he said. Leeds United deadline day transfer, state of play, or play with deal done, flight booked, and 49ers hope for final flourish. There's Lee Sobbott. Leeds United have completed one key signing and are closing in on another as the transfer window reaches its finale. AO Tanaka had his medical and wrapped up a 3.3 million move from Fortuna Dusseldorf late on Thursday evening. So that deal's done then, innit? We just haven't had the official announcement. With Leeds expect to announce the Japan International around midday, so that might be there for the 12 o'clock stream. Tanaka, a favourite of Daniel Farke's, made his breakthrough into senior football in the J League before leaving his home country to ply his trade in Germany. A centre midfielder, he ticks a key box for the Whites, who wanted to give the middle of the pitch a more attacking profile this summer. Tanaka is a box-to-box 8. He scores goals, he gets assists. Tanaka, statistically similar to fellow Ellen Road new boy Joe Rothwell, brings a goal threat and a tidy technique on the ball in the opponent's half. Very similar statistically to someone like Will Smallbone. I think he'll give us more than what Joe Rothwell does, if I'm being honest. Tanaka will be followed through the door by Isaac Smyth. So again, a real air of confidence there from Graham Smith to say that he will be done. The versatile fullback has played just about everywhere, but is regarded ostensibly, I think that's how you say that, as a left back. He can feature on both flanks, though, and will provide competition and cover for Junior Bogle and Byram. I think what's quite interesting on that as well is like he's played left back all his career, but played everywhere else as well. But this season he's started at right back and got goals and assists. He scored last night, cutting in from the right on his left foot, and it was a banger. It was a banger as well. So Isaac Smyth will be a great signing, and backup, I'm not sure. I think he's coming for one of the spots. So it really keeps the fullbacks on the toes because he looks a baller. And for me, it's definitely one for the future as well in terms of when Firpo ends. Don't think he gets his contract. Boom. No, Smyth didn't get injured, man. Didn't get injured. He just came off, folks. People get mad. There he is. There's Mr. Isaac Smyth. Smyth was in action on Thursday night in the Swiss Super League and scored in his farewell appearance against Trabzonspor. The 24-year-old was substituted in the second half, and Leeds plan to fly him over for a medical and to complete the paperwork this morning. So there you go. Get on the flight trackers, get on the jet washers, yeah? He's coming over today. This is the thing. I think with that as well, it was probably an agreement that he would play 60 minutes or something because it was a big game for them. They want to qualify for Europe, probably part of a pre-contract agreement. It was Europa League qualification, of which they have qualified because they won on penalties. They're now in the, I don't know if it's the group stage anymore in the Europa Conference League and if it's changed to similar, but basically that was probably, look, you can have him, but we are using him tonight because we need him to get through. And he ended up scoring one of the goals, so I wouldn't worry too much on that. It very much sounds like that's a done deal. That might not be the end of the transfer business. However, Farke hinted on Thursday that they would continue to stay awake with offensive positions in mind, and club chiefs are hopeful of adding a final signing prior to the 11 p.m. deadline. In terms of outgoings, it has been quiet all week. Keeping Willie Gnonto is a priority for Leeds, but no one has yet made a last-ditch attempt to prize him out of Ellen Road. Should Leeds add to Farke's offensive options, then Joe Gelhardt could potentially be allowed to head out on loan to get match minutes elsewhere. And I think that could be your only exit, right? Like if we bring in an attacker in that 10, then I think Joffrey turns up at Plymouth. So Plymouth will be waiting on that or something like that. There'll be clubs in the Championship that'll that'll take him for sure. So watch this space on that. I think it's going to be a really good end to the window. It's got to be one at first times, really, or first time in a long time. When was the last time we had this good of a window? Can anyone think? Or final day, not good of a window because we've lost too much. It's not been a good window. Sorry, I'm doing too much. And final day though, if no one leaves and we bring in 3 players, it would be class. It would be class. Yeah, I don't know about that Cologne flight. It's probably nothing to do with Leeds United, to be honest. So yeah, but watch this space though, because we're probably going to get Isaac Smyth coming at some point, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. Just keeping track on all the other news, but yeah, Graham Smith basically he sounded really confident that Schmidt's done and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, what have we learned on deadline day so far? Well, Chelsea's move for Napoli striker Victor Osimhen is currently off. The Blues were willing to pay a loan with an obligation to buy, but Al Ahly are finalising a £67.3 million bid for the forward, in which he'll be paid around about £30 million a year. What will Chelsea do next? Well, Brentford striker Ivan Toney, Aston Villa's John Duran, and Everton's Dominic Calvert-Lewin are potential targets. Just keep Jackson. Juventus have pulled out of a deal to sign Manchester United's Jadon Sancho. Chelsea are understood to be in talks. Why do they don't need him? All it is with that is, again, to get round FFP PSR. Why do they need Sancho? They do not. They do not. Nottingham Forest are understood to be exploring the conditions of James Ward-Prowse of West Ham, who have not given up on signing PSG midfielder Carlos Soler. I almost feel like West Ham, they're doing too much, he's changing too much, and it's going to end up tits up. It's just my opinion. I don't think your man, what's it called? Lopetegui sees out the season. I think he gets sacked. Wild take. That is what it is. Napoli are looking to resurrect a deal for Brighton midfielder Billy Gilmore. And the Seagulls are looking to sign teenage striker Conrad Harder. Conrad Harder. Great name. No, I wouldn't say from a Leeds United front, Donna, we'll be doing that. I'm hopeful that we get him or Hamer or another. You know, him or Hamer or another. I'd love... Yeah, him or him or another. I just love a number 10. It looks to me that we're going to get AO Tanaka. We're going to get Isaac Schmidt. Both of them are great signings. But to make it like rubber stamp, bang, to make it go bang, you're looking at you're looking at a 10. And if that's him, I mean, Hamer would be unreal. If it's Salai, unreal. Someone else, unreal. Ilias Chair, just someone. Not like a warm body. We don't just need anybody, do we? But do we have enough? I mean, when he was asked about the 10, he mentioned Aronson, mentioned wingers that can play there, and then mentioned Pirro. But we've seen how poor Pirro is in there. I don't want a situation to arise where Aronson gets injured and we're having to play Pirro in there. You know. Because he can't do it. He can't do it. It's not it. The experiment should have ended last season. But we had to play against West Brom. He was woeful. I feel sorry for him a little bit because it's not... Yeah, it's just not worked out for him at Leeds. And I don't know. I think, listen, if Leeds got promoted, they'd get rid. But we definitely need a 10. It has to be addressed. Does the number 10 for me. We have to. I've just had a text. Why oh why do you have a jet washer behind you? From my Instagram story, it's Harry's mum. Why oh why do you have a jet washer behind you? is a mad flex, isn't it, when people look at that? It's like, what the fuck is going on? God. Maybe we are increase our bid plus no, none of that shit, man. If him or Oslai don't come in, I reckon they'll push. Nah, billing's not gonna happen. Billing won't happen for me, mate. He's not going anywhere. Nah, don't see it. Nah, I don't see that either. I can't wait to get the Tanaka shirt, have an Ideguchi shirt. There you go. How did the Ideguchi one go down for you? It's rough. Jet washers unite. Yeah, to cool off, man. When it gets hot in here, I just get on that. Smyth played as a 10. Yeah. Yeah, she just doesn't get it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Just doesn't ask. Tell her there's a footballer inside of it. Hamer, man. I only just noticed it now he said that. Yeah, man. It's Jet Washers Unite. Frankfurt working on Brighton's Dahoud deal. Yeah, it hasn't worked out for him, did it? He went last season, didn't really work out. Rangers have announced Scott Wright has joined Birmingham City. Birmingham continue spending. If they don't win that league, it's going to be a madness. Huddersfield are killing it at the minute. Ideguchi shirt must be the only one in the world with that. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know many Ideguchi shirts. I quite like the sound of getting a Tanaka shirt, though. I can't lie. Athletic have last reported something at 9:49 last night. What's going on with their transfer update show? Fucking hell. Sorry. Shouldn't swear. Deadline day live. Sorry, I've not updated it. It's my fault. Neto set for Arsenal medical. I think that's a bit of a mad. Well, I was going to say because he was number one, but they've now got Kepa, haven't they? They've now got Kepa. So yeah, Neto's gone to be backup because obviously Ramsdale's gone Southampton, hasn't he? Ramsdale went to Southampton. Dendoncker in advanced talks to join Anderlecht from Villa, so he's going back to Belgium. Where will Sterling go? Norway, he's rubbish now. He's down. Stoke finalising deal for Tatsuki Siko from Kawasaki Frontale, which is, of course, the same team that AO Tanaka started his career at. Liverpool reject Nottingham Forest offer for Tilo Kelleher. They rejected a cash plus player offer. So Forest definitely in the hunt for a goalkeeper. Apparently Matt Turner plus money was sent and they've gone, nah. Brighton submit offer for Nordersland striker Harder. Does anyone know Conrad Harder? They are expected to accept that. Manchester City is set to offer McAtee a new deal after turning down summer offers. There you go. He's not going anywhere. I wonder if we were one of them clubs. Zaha close to joining Lyon on loan from that team in Turkey. Yeah, that's the latest updates on the Athletics, so we'll keep up to date on that. Let's get to some of that, some of your chat. Heard he's a good player. In fact, he's the shit. Smyth. You reckon the RB Isaac will come in today? Yeah. Just because all the people in and around Leeds United sound pretty confident. It almost, I think, sounds like a pre-agreed deal. Like it's already set in stone. Arnie Slot on last minute signing for Liverpool. I'm not expecting anything, but if we see an opportunity, we could act. They're very much like us, Liverpool, I'm telling you. They are. Have they made any signings? Chiesa, that's it. Like if I'm Liverpool, I'm thinking, what are you doing, man? Got a new manager in the door and you've brought in one player. Who, listen, it's a cheap gamble, but it's still a gamble because he's had a lot of injuries. But he's a very cheap gamble, so you take it 100%. Augsburg now seriously considering to sign Frank Onyeka from Bournemouth. Oshiman has said yes to the contents of Al-Hilal's offer, but not yet agreed to move. Chelsea's still in talks. I think Chelsea get that done. Danilo Pereira can leave PSG, but AS Monaco are not working on this deal despite reports. What else is there? Oshiman to Saudi Pro League. Could yet see Chelsea move for Tony. VfL Bochum ready to make a move for Koji Miyosho on deadline day. The 27-year-old midfielder has 1 year left on his contract with Birmingham City. On this day in 2016, Nelson Oliveira signed for Norwich City. He went and celebrated in front of his own manager. I swear he... He scored a couple against us. He had to go up Farker there and put his shirt in front of him. Ooh. Just having a look. Luke Kundle back to Stoke on loan from Wolves. Not asked. When you're big in Japan, yeah, man, that's when I'll pull out the thingy shirt. What shirt? Tanaka shirt. Leeds should be sponsored by Karcher Jet Washers. Good signing for Southampton is Ramsdale. Yeah, he's a great keeper. Although I don't think he'll keep them up, mate. They'll go down. If we had gone up, we could have been getting Ramsdale. How he's fallen, I'd have taken him 100%. Spend the Jet says, I feel getting a 10 and letting Pirro play up top may help him get back to his ways. Nah, not for me. He doesn't work. Doesn't work as a 9, a conventional 9, a 9 that we need. He'll come on off the bench, of course, but we can't be giving out charity minutes, can we? We've got to win the league. But yeah, maybe if he's in the 9. I mean, we can't say that he didn't have things put on a platter for him last season, to be fair. But I hear what you're saying. Hopefully we get a better season out of him, 100%. 715 likes, 1.4k watching. Can we hit 800? I'm sure we can. Be massively helped if you could, folks. So please do smash me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell. We're keeping you up to date on everything Leeds United and transfer related on the Just Joe football show. So you need to keep it locked all day. Like I say, we've got many shows locked in. There's obviously, when are we on? Let's have a look. We've got 8 till 10 solo morning show, 12 till 2 lunchtime deadline day stream with myself, Joe B and Joe. Oh, we're yawning already. That's not a good look. I will be on Saeed TV at 3:30 for the Friday show. Then we're back at 5 o'clock for a deadline day live dial-in show with the members, with me and JT. And then we'll be finishing off at 9 o'clock right through with Lockie and Andrea. So I'm looking forward to that show as well. Because hopefully that'll be the one where we got, just as the clock struck 11, Leeds United sealed the Hamer deal. Let's hope that proves to be the case, folks, right? Let's hope. Will Mamardashvili arrival affect Kelleher's future? You would imagine so. So it's interesting that they've not let him out. But he's going straight out on loan, isn't he? So it won't for the immediate future. And I guess that's why Forest have had a look to say, look, you've just signed Mamardashvili. Let's have a look at him. But, yeah. Newcastle, worst transfer window since takeover, says Newcastle fan. Matthew Renton. I think it's Magpies TV, maybe. Yeah, they might go back and have a pursuit of Guehi, but that's got upwards towards 70 million. Mark Guehi, fair play to the lad, not digging his heels in and refusing to play and stuff. But it's a lot of money on Mark Guehi. There's a lovely shirt, Jad. Hope you well. I'm good, man. I'm good. Loving the commitment. Thank you. Here, Anna, man. Here, there, and everywhere. Set the times. Do the grind. I don't need it, mate. Honestly, I don't need it. It's not that deep. Bloody love all the Leeds YouTube people and how you all talk to each other. 100%, man. It's good to have a community, man. It's good to have a community and you can lean on each other for advice, etc. And I like to get different voices on the show. Busy day for you, mate. Hope it's the same for the club. Keep up the great work. I'm dying for a coffee now, like I can't lie. Are Willie and Tanaka on the same pitch? Are Willie and... Oh, yeah. Naka. Like it. I like it. Like what you did there, bro. Liverpool boss, Arnie Slot. If we see an opportunity, we could act. Being toilet broke wind and it sounded like Gus. Maybe it could be a sign. Maybe it could be a sign, bro. I'd also go see a doctor if your ass is going Gus. Gus. Sounding like a dump valve. Gus. Ugarte signed for Manchester United. Yeah, likes to kick people. Likes to kick people around. It might suit in the Premier League. To be fair to him. We'll see how he gets on, though, because they're finished. They're finished. I hope Liverpool bash them up on Sunday. I still don't know why Ten Hag's still there, to be honest. I think it's a bit of a mad one, but we'll get there. Just on that as well, fantasy team. What we're saying, folks, I'm a little bit worried because I've had 2 good weeks, but I'm a little bit worried about this team. I'm a little bit worried about this team for weekend. Flecken in goal, Trent, Mikalenko, Harwood, Bellis, Jota, Gibbs, White, Salah, Rodgers, Haaland, Wood, Isak. Not sure. Nkunku's not going to play, is he? He played last night. As did Madueke, which was interesting. Hall's not getting starts anymore, but I probably could make transfers, but I don't want to. I want to wait till I've got my 3. See, my captain Salah, I'm going for it because he always scores against Manchester United. But I just don't know. I need to get rid of Wood soon because they're looking after. Nah, but who for, mate? Who for? Plus, he's already scored points. They ain't got a striker yet, have they? Yeah, but I'm okay, Vic. I can still get what I need because next week I don't like to sell yeah. Next week I think I'm going Palmer, Watkins, and Nedeljkovic and getting rid of Haaland, Hall, and Morgan Gibbs White. Yeah. Smash a like and subscribe. Yeah, I mean we're doing mad numbers at the minute. It's 1,400 people watching. Long may that continue as the day gets on. We're on 31,494. So if we get 6 subscribers to hit that button, we'll be on 31.5. So almost at 32. So that'd be great. So if you could smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell, that'd be greatly appreciated. It massively helps. Don't forget the notification bell, that's important as well, so you don't miss a beat. We're finishing this window on a plum, so here we go. Mickey PBBFC says, as a Burnley fan, I will be happy if we can get Morgan Whittaker over the line from Plymouth up the Clarets. You can't be happy about the window overall, though, is it? It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good for you, Mickey, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah. First and foremost, you got Parker Ball to contend with on a weekly basis. You've lost all your best players. You brought in a lot of championship fodder. And what I will say for Whittaker, by the way, and I know you're putting in some mad loan deals, like loan with obligations. So I've got a feeling you got no cash because you went for Jan Fleming, loan with obligation, and these clubs are telling you, no, we're not. We don't want loan with obligation. You're paying for him. But Whittaker, whenever I've seen him against the better teams, he struggled. He didn't do anything against Leeds, struggled against other top sides. And that I'm not calling cap because I'd have taken him at Leeds as well, but that's just something to be mindful of. Michael, he started both games in the Premier League and scored in the first, so I don't know which one you're on about. Must be a different Chris Wood, Michael. Because he's played 2 out of 2 and scored. Mamadashvili won't join Liverpool officially until next summer. He will stay at Valencia. Nick, just on the striker, have you brought a striker in yet, bro? Because I know you tried to get Nketiah. Because you've got Awoni, haven't you, and Wood. Wood's been starting in the Prem. Have you got another striker? I know you were after that Jimenez guy. Because I'm a little bit concerned about Wood's minutes. But I like him as my differential pick in the forward line. Yeah, he's not star mode. I think he missed a sitter or a penalty as well last night. I think they were knocked out by Newcastle. But yeah, I think Palmer's key. I've got to get Palmer in soon as well, but we'll wait. I'm a little bit worried about the Chelsea assets, to be fair, because I'm just not convinced. Would you do Pirro in the Hamer deal if it could be done? Yeah, if it could be done, I would. But I don't think we did. By the way, I don't think we did offer that. I think it's bullshit. But we'll wait and see. Let's see what's been said on all the other sites. Sorry, I've just been sent something. Who's done that? Is that you, Joe? Is that actually you who's done that? I fucking love it. I've got a video to share with you folks. This is news breaking stuff. All right, we've had a sign come in from Mr. Joe B. Joe B, you legend. It's a sign. There you go. Max Aaron's not expected to leave Bournemouth today, folks, just so you know. Yeah, AO, it's just Joe. Yeah, big up. So Max Aaron's not expected to leave Bournemouth today. Jim's just said, Joe, you were lying to us all along. Well, I know. Bloody hell, Birmingham City. Wow, okay, bloody hell. Birmingham City bid of around 9 to 10 million has gone in for Fulham striker Jay Stansfield. He scored 13 goals for Birmingham on loan last season. Wow, that is mad. I'd have taken him on loan, you know, I mentioned this. But a League One club have bid 9 to 10 million. 9 to 10 million for Jay Stansfield. Wow. League One, you know. Birmingham are doing a madness. If they don't get promoted, it's mad. It is mental if they don't get promoted. I'd have taken him on loan, by the way. I think they should. By that logic, they're showing more ambition than Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're in the League One. Like, let's not do a madness. But that is mad. 9 to 10 million. What if they don't get promoted? It's all a bit mad, that. Listen, he's a good player and he'll smash it at that level. Definitely. I mean, he came on in the Premier League the other day. Rangers in talks for Feyenoord's Casemiro. Neriasho Casemiro. Seems to be a lot of Asian footballers leaving at the minute. Yeah, it's a new untapped market, maybe. Mitoma and co. Ramsdale should be registered for the weekend, so it looks like Ramsdale go straight in as their number one. Who was there before? The guy from City, right? Bazunu, terrible keeper. Or Alex McCarthy, not a bad keeper, if I'm honest. Premier League news conferences coming in as well. New update. Have Brighton spent 195 million? They've spent 200 million this summer. It's a madness, isn't it? It's a madness. Baggy trousers, baggy trousers, baggy trousers. There's no PSR in League One, really? Is there not? Wow. I don't think Rooney killed Bill at Birmingham. The owners killed Birmingham. The owners killed Birmingham by sacking Eustace, who had him in top six, to bring in Rooney. It wasn't his fault. It definitely wasn't his fault. Farker wanted 4, so they signed him free for the Niners. No. Because we signed Solomon, Ramazani, Tanaka, Smyth. We could get 5, bro. So this is not true. Yeah, you just have to show the EFL proof of funds before the start of the season. Wow, okay. Yeah, sad times for him. Obviously gets his move to the Premier League for Brighton and then gets injured. It's sad times. I don't think they'll get them both, will they, Tom? Or is that being said they'll get them both now? Yeah, but what did you expect, Darren? Like, being a bench option in the Premier League for West Ham's not a bad, folks, to be honest. You've got to understand who's ahead of him as well. When you have Lucas Paqueta, Mohamed Kudus, and Jared Bowen. There's some serious players there. Serious players. Serious. Serious. Not sad about O'Reilly injury. Maybe not, maybe not. Al Hilal have agreed $40 million deal with Brentford to sign Tony. A medical has been arranged. Wow. Don't go to Saudi. No disrespect, but come on. Jay Stansfield, liked by a few, still in the Championship. Fulham want to keep him and striker wants to play. Birmingham submitted a £10 million bid. Wow. The Stansfield, that's the real talking point here. Forget Tony going over there. Forget Osimhen going to Chelsea. The real one is Jay Stansfield going to League One for $10 million. Let's have a look. We're looking at Omar Marmouche at Frankfurt. So you haven't got a striker yet? No? Last few hours of the window, Sheffield United after you hear me for $12 million, but want Mez in return. What you doing? No, we don't have a keeper then. What a waste. I think so as well. I think so. It's it'd be poor. But he's a bit of a dick, innit, if we're being honest. And listen, if he wants to go get that bag, go get that bag. Go get that bag. Yeah, man, going to get that bag and probably some illegal betting and stuff whilst over there. Listen, it's generational wealth and that. I can't really grumble. I mean, I think next season you'll see De Bruyne go, you'll see Ederson go, you might see Alisson go. A lot of the GOATs of the Premier League will go. Salah, maybe even. Like, at the end of the day, it's. I don't care what they say, it's great standard and all that sort of stuff. For me, go home, retire there, man. You can't blame them. I do think it's strange, youngsters going there. There's a few youngsters from La Liga went, and there was the lad at Jota at Celtic and that went. And I do look at that and think, because you remember Oscar from Chelsea went to the Chinese league, right? He's still there, lost, boom. I'm not saying lost, but come on, man. Should have been doing bits elsewhere, but you go for that money. Go at the end of your career, 100%. Like generational wealth. Your kids' kids and their kids' kids. It's insane. So you can't blame anyone, really. Can you? You can't. Because if Al Hilal wanted me to go start the Just Joe Al Hilal show and paid me, I'd be off. Be off, man. Be sat here going, let's go. Al Hilal. Marching on Al Hilal. Marching on a little. You know what I mean? We will be there. Mate, you can do out in Saudi. You can do out in Saudi. You can do out anywhere, bro. Come on. You tell me the King Prince is not doing a bit of little betting on the slide and not got no side chicks or out like that. Is that what we're saying? Are we really doing that? Come on, man. You can do anything, anywhere. Yes, very good player. Very good player. Money talks. Money talks. Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you. Oh. They will build a studio. Yeah, man. Exactly. Yeah. But listen, I think they might go a couple of seasons, then away. You know, get generational wealth and then dip. Oh, there you go. There's Jack. I lived in the UAE. You can definitely bet there. Trust me. There you go. Can't Bamford get a move to Saudi? Mate, we need him, man. We ain't got a second striker. We're going to need him. These are the facts, people. Unless we're bringing a loan or something, but we won't. But, yeah. 40 million agreed for Tony, yeah? Does seem a bit of a waste, I can't lie. So does that mean they're not confident of getting Osimhen, or do they want them both? Do they want them both? Southampton boss Martin on Ramsdale, he's going to start. Slot on Chiesa, we will build him up in the right way. Doesn't look like he'll get a sniff on Sunday then. Super Sunday as well this weekend. It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon, isn't it? So we can watch that. Yeah, good luck, Kian. Who for? Who in the squad, Philip, is he taking a spot for? Answer that. Because he's a number 10 anyway, isn't he, according to you? Who's he taking a spot for? Answer that question. Tell me who he's taking a spot from. Who are you promoting to get on the bench instead of him? Do you know any of the strikers at the football club? Do you have an answer? Because I don't think you do. I don't think you have an answer. Right, okay, but that's the point, innit? That's the point I've just made. Is that we haven't got another striker, so you have to rely on Bamford. That's the point. So he's not taking a spot on the bench for nobody, is he? Tell them. Right, okay, but them two sit on the bench together. So again, which spot is he taking? Because you still not answered the question, bro. Because correct me if I'm wrong, we had 2 goalkeepers on the bench last time. So you've still not answered the question. Unfortunately injured, isn't he, Paul? Unfortunately injured. But, yeah, big up to you, mate. Well done on your... that car is taking up a car space for what? Another potential car. That's brilliant. You can't park there. Why? Because there might be another car that wants to park there soon. Well, tough shit. Oh, God. Is the Japanese jet still in the air, Joe? Yeah, man. Nah, he's a club have tweeted happy birthday, Liam Cooper. They've done him a 33-second vid. Yeah. Still not said bye, thank you, have they? There you go. Wait and see. Can't get rid of Bamford, he's on too much money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we could... listen, not by any stretch of the saying, if there was a club that came for him, I wouldn't be going, don't sell him. I'd be saying, sell him. Do you know what I mean? But the facts are he isn't going to go. Yeah, exactly. And this is why you should... Yeah. So stop talking about thing and just say, I don't like him. Say that. Not that he's taken up a spot. Not that he's a number 10. Not that he's shit. Just say, I don't like him. I don't know why you don't like him on a personal level, because he's done bits for Leeds United, but at least just say that. Don't dance around the topic. You know, this is when people go, I'm not saying I'm this, but I'm not saying I'm that, but just say it with your chest. So next time you say, I don't want to see him on the bench because I can't stand him. Better, innit? What were you going to say? Congrats for your signing, mate. What was his name? I spoke about him earlier on. Some dead baller or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit mad, isn't it? It's a bit mad. He's on about 40 grand, Matty. 40 grand. But his wage is 70, but obviously it reduced to about 40, 45, whatever it is. So, yeah, he's on a lot of money, but... And look, people don't want to hear it, but when we gave him a new deal, it was right to do it. He'd just come back off scoring 17 goals in the Premier League, was wanted by Tottenham as a backup to Kane, and had just played for England. So they were right to offer him a new deal at that time to protect the value and stuff. He's not good enough at all. He shouldn't be... I mean, bro, did you watch us in January? Did you watch us? I mean, it's definitely personal if you say you don't like him, bro. 3, mate. 3 ins, 0 outs. 3 ins, sorry. 3 ins and 1 out. Joffrey loan. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's just done, innit? It is, man. It's, yeah. Bro, you're the one saying you dislike him. Not me. Like, that's a mad. That's a mad. I think you need to say that to yourself, bro. Yeah, no one was. No one was. His deal, I think he's still got like... I think he's still got like 3 years on it, man. Still a while, like. He's our top earner anyway. He's got 2 years, actually. So after this season, he'll have a year left. He's 2026. 2026. Just been installing a robot. What have I assist a robot? What you getting a robot for, bro? Yeah, that's the problem, innit? 100%. I mean, I'd do that, mate, to be honest. I'd definitely do that, 100%. Here we go. I'm on my way to Leeds, says Omar. Big up to Omar. You coming over for the game, bro? Just say it. Can't stand me. It's okay. I can't either. You sell robot lawnmowers? Really? They're like them robot vacs that just go... There's no reason. Don't panic, Carl. It's going to be announced. It'll probably be announced as I come off stream. That's what'll probably happen. You know? Yeah. Ivan Toney has agreed to go. Wow. There you go. Sheffield United star. What's this? Let's have a look. Leeds United eyes. Sheffield United's Gus Hamer ambitious deadline day move. Is this actually Sheffield Star? It's not. It's called Match Week. What's this? Let me have a look. See if that's actually been reported by the Sheffield Star and they're not just talking shit. Let's have a look. 1 hour ago. An hour ago. 4 hours. The Star 22 hours ago. That's BS 3 hours ago. 3 days ago, sorry. So this is from Give Me Sport. Let's have a look. We'll see what they're saying. Daniel, this is published an hour ago. Oh, okay. So this was updated at 9:01 on the 30th. So let's see what they're saying. This is in the Sheffield Star, folks. So just give me a moment, and we'll get this put on the screen and see what they're saying. So this is the guy that actually brought the story. Let's have a look. This is their updated. Right. Okay. As things stands, their priority may well be keeping hold of players amid interest from elsewhere. Gus Hamer is of interest to their Yorkshire rivals Leeds, who made a derisory £30 million offer recently and then followed it up by offering Joel Pirro in a swap deal. Leeds have privately denied our exclusive story, but were expected to, rather than publicly admit that Pirro had been offered to a rival club. The noises from Bramall Lane are that Leeds, who have brought in well over 100 million this summer from player sales, will have to significantly up their offers to have a chance of landing Hamer, who showed he is still committed to United with his display at Barnsley. There is still a chance Ahmed Hodzic leaves, with Wolves a potential destination, while Sousa and Arblaster have also attracted interest. Although Wilder is not keen to lose anyone, he is also realistic that the situation is out of his hands, and relegation from the Premier League last season leaves United vulnerable if a top club comes in with a serious offer for one of his players, top club being Leeds. But the Blades are in a strong position with a number of their key men. Wilder and his recruitment staff will look to move quickly with a ready-made replacement. Chris Mepham could come under consideration if Hodzic. While the Blades did not make an official offer. Of course they didn't, yeah. One of them ones. Defender Austin Trusty appears to be on his way out after Celtic stepped up their interest. Tom Cannon remains a player of interest for the Blades. Billing, but he's not going anywhere. Yeah, that's it. So they're still saying that Leeds United might still be pushing for him. I think we will, but we'll have to wait and see. It'll be him or Salai. If you get him, it almost guarantees you the league, in my opinion. I don't know how you folks think about that, but it's a big signing. A very big signing. We need a robot jet wash. Yeah, we do. Bamford has unfinished business at Chelsea. FMD and listening to the boy Just Joe. Happy Friday. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for being here as always. Yeah, I don't think they get them both. Surely not. Be a good front two though, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'll get the new one. I'm going to do a Leeds career mode on it. I'm just disappointed it isn't out for during the international break. But during the international breaks in October and November, we'll do a career mode on it. When does FM come out on the new one? Let's have a look. Don't use robot vacs with pets. Can wake up to crap smeared through whole house. Oh God. Yeah. I think that's what will happen. If it is a 10 a.m. announcement, we might just hold back for that, of course. Hungary for more tweet from Wilson. That's got to be done. That's a really good shout. That. Agree. It's a statement we make with Hamer. Yeah, 100%. It's massive, innit? It's massive. Hamer will be the Buendia for Farker. November the 3rd, so a while, yeah. Cool. I mean, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be nice if it was that easy. But we will be there. Yeah, we'll do something. I need to speak to Joe B and get his help with it, actually, because I don't know how to do it. I can do it on my PlayStation, but I don't know how to do it from laptop and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Could do a joint managers one, couldn't we? Stream it to both. Manager and coach. The two Joes. Forget the two Ronnies. The two Joes. Like the new... see, the only one I know really is a good partnership is Brian Clough and the other gadget. What was it? Graham Taylor? No. What was Clough's right? A man called Nickel, no? Because he came to Leeds without him and it went tits up. What was his name? It was Graham, wasn't it? Brian. What was his name, man? Was it? I know it's done. I know it's all great. What was he called? Peter Taylor, man. There you go. Peter Taylor. I had the last one, yeah. The Just Joe's management show, yeah. We'll sort something out, man. We'll have a chat. Yeah. Can you actually do co-ops where we're both managing different teams, bro? Or not? Bagsy Leeds. No, that would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll sort something out, bro, because you can stream it to both destinations, can't you, I think? Football man, Joe. See, this guy, man. See, I wish I had that. He's very good at synonyms, no? Adjectives. He's just very good with words. Football managers. That is good. Yeah, man, I've got it, and I did some of it, and it's just like the mobile one, and it's just the same, man. Joe Rocking, the Boogaloo Boys look today. I don't know who that is. A statement signing would be Bamford contract renewal. Yeah. No, definitely not, mate. He's just been wished happy birthday. Mate, I'll be taking him to the Champo League, man. Come on. Dench. Dench. Still linked with a move away, Blades and Luton. Mate, I'd take him as a... I can't lie, I would take him as a bench option, but it'd be too much money. I mean, didn't you pay 10 million for him last season? What a poor move that was. You've made some... After the success of Kante, Mahrez, you know, Chilwell, Vardy, you've just gone so far downhill. It's sad to see, bro. Premier League, FA Cup winners. Now look. It's a sad, sad day. It's a sad, sad time. Al Ahly have agreed 40 million package with Brentford, Tony, including add-ons. Tony's already finalised personal terms. Unclear how it impacts Osimhen yet. Do you know what would be the sweetest if Osimhen said, no, I'm going to come, and then they went, sorry, Ivan. Chelsea to sell Brazilian striker David Washington, who they bought for 16 million last year, to partner club Strasbourg for a little over 21 million. Stinks. Stinks. It stinks, man. That's minging that they can do that. So they're making money on a player that hasn't even played and he's going to their sister club. Stinks, man. It's a way round FFP. Hate it. It's disgusting that this sort of shit's allowed to go down. Honestly. So they buy him for 16 million and then sell him to their partner club for 21. Should not be able to do deals in between like partner clubs and that. It's not on that, is it? Come on, man. That's mad. Let's have a look. Just stinks. Like it's a proper two fingers up to every like. I think Chelsea get Osimhen, by the way. They'll probably do more of these deals where they sell them to probably sell their own player to like Chelsea under-21s for 100 million and then get it. Yeah, does that signal the end of Tony's England career? Well, he didn't get a call up, did he? He hadn't been called up either. David Ornstein now reporting it's done. He's going for that bag. Barnsley are set to sign former Wigan striker Stephen Humphreys on a free transfer. Ivan Toney, yeah, that's disappointing, I can't lie. It's disappointing to say the least. It is. Let's have a look what's been reported on Sky and all the other bits. It's got some new updates on the Athletic site. Eddie Howe hopeful that Newcastle will still make signings before the transfer window closes. Well, they need to get a move on. Mark Guehi might be a deadline day. Look, bomba. There's 70 million. I think Joe's going to Waikiki Beach. 100%. Acom says, hi Joe, I live near Dusseldorf and I can tell you exclusively that Jet2.com plane is on its way to Leeds. What, Jet2? I don't think he's getting on Jet2, bro. Ooh, definitely not. Yes, we will, mate. Gus Hamer, yeah. I think we'll make that. Bamford to Saudi. Peterborough gets 8 million for the sale clause of Ivan Toney. Buzzing. Joe, you've seen the Maldoran Hotel tweet about the Manchester Oasis dates. Disgraceful. No, what's this? Maldron. What have they said? Oh, wow. Maldron Hotel Manchester have cancelled bookings for the Oasis dates due to technical errors and relisted the same rooms for 3 times the price. We are writing to inform you of an issue with your booking. You have received Oh my God. That's disgusting, man. So what they're saying is that all of a sudden it's broken, your booking's been cancelled and now relisted them. Bastards. I hope they get stung. I hope they get absolutely stung and no one does them. Disgusting behaviour. That is horrible, man. But this is what I mean. It's all about that. Oh, what's this? Exclusive jet just landed at LBA from Farnborough. Would mean nothing if that same jet hadn't landed at Farnborough just 75 minutes earlier from Bern, Switzerland. Salai on board? Fingers crossed. I think it might be... you're more likely to be Isaac Smyth. Have you watched Mickey? I haven't, mate. I haven't had time, but I will do. It's on the list. Don't worry. Nah, I think we get a 10. We'll at least try, and let's just hope it's not... I was, mate, yeah, but to be honest, mate, I can't fucking afford them anyway. I thought it was this morning, or did they move the date back? Is it tomorrow morning? I can't afford it, mate, 140 quid and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, well, that's disgusted them. It's horrible. Still, though, it's not on, is it? Yeah, that's not good, mate. That's not good. Pirro and Paddy stealing a living. They're not stealing a living, are they? Come on. They both contributed massively last season to Leeds United's 90-point haul. They massively contributed. Can't get away from that fact, folks. They massively contributed to it. Morning, Joe. You see Burnley trying to get Whittaker on loan. Unbelievable. Yeah, mate. They tried to get Zian Fleming on loan as well from Millwall. And, like, they've gone, are you stupid? Are you mad? Are you mad, bruv? So Eddie Howe thinks Newcastle will get some signings. Simakan to leave Leipzig. Gertruda expected to replace him. Were Simakan supposed to go to Newcastle? Or has that gone off? Maybe that'll be instead of your man Guehi. Al Ahly will reach agreement. Sign Tony from Brentford. Wrexham sign Fal from West Brom. And Babu set to join FC Midtjylland. You know what I call it? FC Midtjylland from Fulham. Didn't work out for him in the Premier League. I'm surprised, I thought he'd have gone well. But didn't prove to be the case. Listen, folks, we've got 989 likes. Let's get that up to 1,000 if we can. The Pirro bashing is a madness. Yeah, I agree, mate. Like, at the end, I mean, I don't rate him. I do rate him, but it hasn't worked at Leeds. But he did score 13 goals, so to say stealing 11. And we don't perform as well without Bamford. They both massively contributed last season. We get nowhere near. 100%. Matt's on the money. We get nowhere near the top two without them two. So, yeah. That's going to be lunchtime. 12 till 2. Jer's going to join us as well a little bit later on. So after this, we'll be, after this one, I'll have a little break, drink some coffee, eat some food, and then we'll be back. Mate, it's in anyway. Definitely. It's in anyway. Yeah, that's what it's down to, innit? It's a system. 1K up, big up. Don't say that about Bamford, you wake up, Philip. Yeah, man. 100%. Who will be next? Can we be promoted with 4 weeks to go? We're already promoted, man. We're already there. There you go, Joe B. We'll set a redirect, Joe. If it's set up, bro, let me know and I'll set a redirect on, mate. Let's have a look. For when I'm done. Where are you at, bro? Have you set your stream up? Upcoming deadline day madness with special guests. Is that? 9 p. No, that one's for 9 p.m, bro. Let me know when you've set it up then, and then I'll do it, because that one's set for 9. No worries, just give me a shout when it's done and I'll set it up. Champions 24-25, it's happening, innit? And then we'll get promoted and smash it. Saints boss Martin on facing a Brentford side without Tony. It don't really matter, does it? And Buemo and Vissa And Buemo is a huge, huge fantasy option now, by the way, because he's going to be on pens. And there's no Tony. Tony's leaving the building. The only problem is their fixtures, maybe. Is their fixtures any good? Marcus, man, stop promoting other people while you're on here, please. Thank you very much. You've done that a couple of times now. Dominic Martin says, Joe, do you think we can get Hamer or Slight or both? Just one. We only need one. We only need one. We don't need 2, 3, or 4. One. Yeah. There we go. Tony off to Chelsea. No, he's off to Al Alil. Let me just have a look at Brentford's fixtures. She has not got some great fixture on, to be honest, so I'll have to wait and see. I think it'll probably be between 10 and 12 when I'm off, but it's all good. It's all good. Big up, mate. Evening from down under. Nice to catch you live for once. If we get him and then Wilder quits. Yeah, man. Love it. Nice shirt indeed. Just get some shares to complete the new look. Come on, Leeds United. Ask and you shall receive, my man. Ask and you shall receive. They need to clean though, these. I don't wear these ones anymore. I can't even see my mouse. They definitely need a clean. 1 second. I don't get what we do if we get Salai, as we need a 10, not a winger, surely. Salai plays in the 10, bro. Need a cigar. might pop to the shop and get myself a cigar just in case we do sign Hamer, and then we can we'll get the we'll be smoking that Sheffield United pack, won't we? These are right shoddy shades, these. Almost asked for a key shirt and shades. Nonto is the 10 and Salai on the right. Now I think Salai will play through the middle now. He's played as a 9, he's played as a second striker. I don't think you've seen me vape really, that's good. This is the big flex. The rivals tears there. They will be drank tonight, I think. They will be drank. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, so I think only one, because they're going to be the same position. Hamer rips this league under Farker, yeah, 100%. There we go. Holiday friends, big up Allison. 18 million or less, so get Salah, yeah, 100%. Let me just put this redirect on for my man, Mr. Joe B. 1 second. Joe, it's not showing, mate. It's still saying 9 PM. Are you sure it's set up? Upcoming, yeah, I've got... Bro, it's not there. Unless I need to refresh. Let me refresh. 1 second, because it's definitely not showing. Yeah, right, okay. Refresh the studio. On it. On it like a carb on its own. Edit. Yes, Leeds United's morning moves. There we go, that's done, buddy. That's done. Right, okay, so I did ask you earlier on, actually, which player is most likely to leave? 58, well, I'll go from back to front. Surprise is 6%. 9% says Nonto, 30% say Joffy, and 56% say Voba. I'm more on Joffy. I don't think... I do not think that Voba leaves, you know. Seen him in training on the inside training video, and he was doing a lot of work. He was doing a hell of a lot of work, and he was putting in some sprintage. You know, he was putting in some real sprintage, so, yeah. He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot. Let's have a look. What's this? Phil Hay. No, he's just retweeting the Birmingham City J Stansfield stuff, because it is a shock. It is a shock that they're willing to pay 10 million for a Premier League striker, and they're in League 1. So yeah, that is a bit of a mad one, you know. Definitely. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick roundup. We're coming up to 10 o'clock. Doesn't look like Leeds United are ready to tweet anything as of yet, which I'm a little bit glad about, because I could do with a nice little break and a coffee and a cake and coffee and cake. Yeah, I think that's it, folks, for now. Now, I do just want to say, before anyone goes anywhere, we have got some more shows, of course. Myself, Joby and Joe will be live at lunchtime. Then we've got the live fan preview. If you are a member, you can join us on the show, and then we're going to see the window in tonight as well. I want to thank you all for joining me as well, because we were here at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. and there was like 1,000 of you in the chat. There's 1,300 of you now. Yeah, crazy support, crazy numbers as always. Please do subscribe as well. I'm really closing in on 32k already. We've got 4 subscribers away from 31,000 and a half. So if 4 people can subscribe now for me, that'd be great. Which would then put us on 31,500, which would leave 500 left to do before we hit 32, which is a very quick turn. From just hitting 31. So yeah, please do that for me. There is also a redirect set, folks. Dusseldorf manager Daniel Tuan has commented on Tanaka's move to Leeds. Let's see what he said. Before we go, he says, AO didn't train yesterday. He didn't train today. What finally happens, I can't tell you. Definitely will not play on Friday, but I don't want to rule it out that he won't do it again in future. There you go. He's gone. He's gone, mate. He's gone. Yeah. So, right. Smash a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Get your comments in. And, of course, hit that notification bell. What will happen is, as this stream ends, you'll go straight on over to Joe Blackburn. Okay? So, yeah. You don't need to adjust your TV sets, your phones, your tablets, anything. Just stay here and it'll go boom and you'll be there. And I think Joe will probably be doing some jet washing. Maybe. From Switzerland and stuff. So, keep it locked. And I'll see thee in a bit. I'll see you in a couple of hours, actually. Peace out now. Enjoy the rest of your morning. I'll see you at lunchtime. Bye-bye.